Hello and welcome to episode 29 of BaatShaat's Daily Game Show. Welcome back, guys. And for those that are in Saskatchewan, happy Ramadan. I'm not sure if Toronto has announced it yet, but happy Ramadan. Tonight, we're going to start the show a little differently. I'll have a question for you, which I need some feedback on. So we'll get to it when we get to it. But right now, we're going to wait for some players to join. People from Saskatchewan are joining. Today, earlier this morning, we had a very special show. It was so early in the morning, I didn't expect people to come. But thank you, Anil, Ricky, and Wahaj Malik, all the way from Mountain House. Wahaj joined in, and Anil, Ricky from Regina joined. I appreciate your love and support and all that you do. And this morning, who was the winner for that show? I'll announce that later. But last night, we saw what a great humdinger of a battle that was. And our winner from last night was none other than Abdullah Siddiqui. He won his fifth title not in a row, but fifth title altogether. And this morning, Wahaj Malik won his second one. So Mountain House now sits at 4 wins. Incredible, Mountain House. You guys are coming back. You're tied with Edmonton now for 4 wins. Toronto's way ahead. They've got 11 wins already. But the way Mountain House is going, they'll catch up in no time. So far, we have 32 players. Rimi's joined. I see her name. Welcome, Rimi, which is Roxy. We have people from Soha from Mountain House joining. Zara. Guys, always put your city name so I know where you're joining in from. There are people from Toronto. We have, let me just go and see who's from Edmonton. We have a very special guest, not guest, I would say, Ibrahim. Ibrahim, welcome to the show for the very first time. He's joining us all the way from Pakistan. He's Usher's cousin, guys, just so you know. He's gotten up early. It's 7 o'clock in Karachi or Pakistan right now, and that's where he's playing from. Ibrahim, welcome to the show. He's 10 years old. Very nice to have you. Faraz Bakai says hi to everyone, guys, and I will make sure when the show begins, guys, I've learned from my mistakes. I'm going to take the logo away so it's not in your in the way of your question. I will make sure I do that. So far, 44 players have joined. Saskatchewan people, let's give them time. The prayer, like I said, always Maghrib was just very much now, so some of them are still praying, so I'll wait for them to join. But before we go anywhere, guys, one of my questions today, when the quiz starts, I've actually just put a poll together which I need your response on. What time do you want the show to be in Ramadan moving forward? We'll talk about that. Ali, you saw one last night, a $25 gift card for those pictures that he shared, the awesome videos, and his gift has been sent to him. I hope his mom received it. It was an Amazon gift card, so we basically gave an e-card out. Tonight, our gift is again a Bluetooth speaker. So don't forget that. We are giving a Bluetooth speaker away again. So that is the prize, and the winner takes it. Wahaj this morning won a Bluetooth speaker. So congratulations, Wahaj. All right, so far we have 65 players. We'll give it a few more seconds. I'm getting quite a few messages saying, wait, we're coming, we're on our way. The magic number tonight is 70 to 75, because I know some people might be busy with the Ramadan preparations in Saskatchewan, and I am aware of that. Usher says 10:30 YYZ time. Usher, we will absolutely thank you for your feedback. First question, when we start the quiz, there will be no points for that question, but I will ensure I give you the opportunity to pick a time that works for everybody. I want to rule by consensus, by the majority, whatever you guys pick, I will make sure I make the show happen. We have lots of great players, guys. If I don't take Naveen, I see from Chicago joining in. Anil is back. Anil, welcome back. He was here this morning, and now he's back with us again today. That's incredibly nice of you, Anil. Who else am I missing? Let's go through the list. Lubna Siddiqui, Lubna Bhabi, welcome back again. Aslan from Toronto, Anam from Toronto, Kainat from Toronto. She was actually Kainat, you played in the morning as well, I believe. So thank you for that. Maham is back from Toronto. Sumaya from Mountain House. Vladimir Putin is here. Zan from Calgary, Alberta. Fez is here. Falia is here. Who else is here? Desi One Kenobi is here. Cool dude. I'm just trying to figure out who else is on the list. Basanti is back. Basanti, welcome back. I think Basanti plays from Toronto, changes her name. I'm not going to reveal her true identity. Abdullah Siddiqui is back. The 5 times champion is back. Sahiruddin says, I think, Sahir, you are in California, and 7 o'clock is perfect for us. All right, I think we're getting close to the magic number of 75, guys. As soon as we get to 75 or between 80, we will get started. So, Lavdeep Mali says, love BaatShaat. Thank you, Lavdeep, for your love and support. Amr Rizvi says, what is Ramadan timing? Thanks. If you answer, I will inshallah answer it, Amr. I will let you answer it for me. We'll pick it. Okay, we have 75 people. I think it's time we get started. More will join. Saskatchewan crew needs another minute. Some of some have already joined, some are still signing in. I still don't see her, Afan or Namira or Zayan and all those guys, or Salan. I don't see them, so I'm just making sure. Oh, Zinnia is there, absolutely. So one from Saskatchewan is already there, and I am just quickly going through the names to see if everybody else is here. Guys, we have 700. Let's not wait any longer. All right, so let's go. First, Faraz Bakai is sending his best wishes for everyone that's celebrating Ramadan. All right, we have 80 players, guys. Let me start this off. First question has no point bearing. Please, it's all about taking feedback from you to see when is the good time for us to move the show to when Ramadan comes. All right, so I'll take a short break. When I get back, please pull those phones out. I assure you, you'll be challenged tonight. It won't be an easy quiz. I do not plan to make them easy anymore. I want you to earn those prizes, which I have, very happily collected for you. So without any further ado, I'm going to take a short break. And when I get back, get those phones out. We're getting started. All right, so we're back. We have 81 players. So guys, 82 now. Let's get those phones out. The first question is not a question. It has no points bearing. I want to repeat that. There are no points bearing. I just want to get your feedback. Tonight's show is called BaatShaat Whiz Mania. First question is just no points. It is just a question to find out. It's a poll to figure out what time is a good time for us to do the show. What should our Ramadan timings be, guys? Do you want it to be 9 p.m. Toronto time, which is, I think, 6 p.m. California and 7 p.m. Saskatchewan time? Do you want them 11 p.m. Toronto time? Based on your votes, I will pick the best time. 11 p.m. Toronto time will be, I think, 8 p.m. Saskatchewan. No, 9 p.m. Saskatchewan time and 8 p.m. California time. And 10:30 p.m. So, Femida, please do pick it on Kahoot. There's no points for this one. This is just a poll so that I can get the best of the answers. Or do you want me to move the show from daily to every second day? That's another option. So you let me know. You can pick multiple answers, guys. Pick multiple answers. So I will make sure I pick the best of the lot. And inshallah, the show will be that time based on the answers that I get. We'll find out soon what the timing of the show, what timing of the show will be moving to. 8 seconds left. Like I said, there's no bearing on this, on the quiz on this. This is just a poll question. All right, so based on your picks, guys, 35 of you are picking 9 p.m. Toronto time, which is 6 p.m. All right, do we stick with that? And I'm getting 11 votes for move the show from daily to every second daily. Okay, so tomorrow, tonight on Instagram and Facebook, I'll inshallah announce the show. It'll be 9 p.m. Toronto time starting tomorrow, which is 6 p.m. California, and it'll be 7 p.m. Saskatchewan and Alberta time, right? So I will make sure I give you that. All right, so with that done, let's pull those phones out. Now the fun begins. I have the answers that I needed. Now we go on to the real deal. What is the most common element in the Earth's atmosphere? What is the most common element in the Earth's atmosphere? Is it oxygen? Is it nitrogen? Is it carbon dioxide? Or is it argon? All right, guys, now begins the fun part. I warmed you up, your fingers up with that poll, but now we're on to the real deal. Let's see what, and Ibrahim is playing for the first time all the way from Pakistan. And Ibrahim, it might be a little tough for you, but give it your best shot, my friend. 60 of you actually got it. Guys, believe it or not, we think there's oxygen. Nitrogen is 78% of our atmosphere. It includes 78% nitrogen. Oxygen only makes up 20%. And in nitrogen, there's only 1% oxygen, believe it or not. So without nitrogen, there is no oxygen. All right, Sumaya, that's the start. Zed from Mountain House is on top. All the Mountain House people have taken the top 4. Zed, Sumbul, Zainab, Zera, and Fez is sitting at number 5, the lone Canadian hope. But this is too early, guys. We have 20 questions. Don't worry about the number 23. There are some slides in there. What are people with electrophobia afraid of? Electrophobia. I made sure I write it so long that you can Google it quick. What are people with electrophobia afraid of? Electrophobia afraid of. I can't believe I'm saying it so many times. It's still not sticking. It's still not sticking. And I promise you I'll take the logo away, which I will now, so that it's not in the way. All right, let's see. 51 of you got it right. Can you believe that, guys? There's a fear of chicken. People are afraid of chicken. I didn't even know that. How could you be afraid of chicken? Chickens, unbelievable. But there are apparently people that are afraid of chickens. And that's called electorophobia. That's their condition. All right. All mountain house people have proven that they're not afraid of chicken, and they've taken the top 5 spots. Waj is back. He's been leading lately on a lot of things. Humans only use 10% of their brains. True or false? And Sahiruddin is making a comment now. My siblings cannot play. Sahir, why is that? Tell us more. All right. Humans only use 10% of their brains. True or false? Let's see if you know the answer. All right, I'll stay very quiet. I'm going to stop using my brain. I'm going to stop using it. I'm going to let you use more of your brain. Let's see. Is it true or false, guys, that humans use only 10% of their brain? Guys, it is false. Humans use most of their brain. It's a myth. It's not a true. It's basically fake news that we only use 10% of our brain. We use almost all of our brain, but we call on different parts at different times. So 37 of you, by picking false, got the right answer and use your brains accordingly. And the lone Canadian that used his brain, Ali Siddiqui, has climbed to the top 5. Welcome to the top 5, Ali Siddiqui. And Mountain House is ruling the roster. All right. How has the Statue of Liberty changed? It was built. How has the Statue of Liberty changed since it was built? You guys know where the Statue of Liberty is. It's in New York, in the US. It has changed its position. It changed the hand it's holding the trident in, that flame thing. It has changed its color, or it is no longer holding the trident. All right, what is the right answer? It's a tough one, guys. I 100% agree. And if you think, wow, Salman, what's wrong with you? Well, I'll tell you what's wrong with you. Oh, Abira says it's easy. Ooh, Abira thinks it's easy. And 60 of you absolutely, it has changed its color, guys. It was a copper when it started. Now it's turned green because of the moisture. Good work. Oh, you guys are smarter than I thought you'll be. So I am very much taken back by that. That's awesome. Ali Siddiqui hangs on as the lone Canadian hope. Zaid, Zainab, Zahra, the Triple Z are on top. Sumbul follows them at 4, and Ali Siddiqui is number 5. Question number 6. Let's go on, I think, to a double pointer. How many letters are there in the English alphabet? How many letters are there in the English alphabet? 10, 18, 21, 26. Oh boy. Oh boy. How many letters are there in the English alphabet? It is not Ramadan yet, so I can absolutely trick you. Just so you know. I will absolutely use that. Tomorrow might be another story, but how many letters are there in the English alphabet? Guys, you all got it wrong. If you read the question again, how many letters are there in the English alphabet? The English alphabet. THE is 3. ENGLISH is, I believe, 7. So that's 10. And then ALPHABET. You're supposed to take the letters from there. Yes, Abira, what exactly is the question? The English alphabet. It's all about the language, guys. How you say it. You have to read. I stopped and read it twice, but you guys got tricked by that. So the points table doesn't change because most of you got it wrong. And LOL from Faraz. Absolutely. It's a big LOL on all of you. Why did Christopher Columbus set sail in 1492? That was a double point question, guys, and you all missed the boat. But don't miss this one, boat. Why did Christopher Columbus set sail in 1492? Why did he get on his boat? He wanted to prove the earth was round. He was looking for a westward route to Asia. He was looking for America. He lost his job and went looking for work. What do you think he was trying to do back in 1492 when he got on that boat? The one you guys missed with the last question. Let's see what he was trying to do. I learned this in school, is what Peter said. 61 of you got it right. He was looking for westward route to Asia, guys. Believe it or not, that's all he wanted to do. And guess what? He found those Californians from Mountain House. He found Chicago people. He found Ohio people. And he found all those Americans that we're playing with tonight. Good work, guys. All right, let's see what the points table. We've done nothing to the points table, guys. All the people are hanging on. But trust me, they cannot sit pretty for long. Tough questions are coming. What is the driest place on earth? The driest place on earth. Is it Furnace Creek in Death Valley, California? Is it Yungay in Atacama Desert in Chile? Is it the Sahara Desert in Africa? Or is it the dry valleys in Antarctica? Just so you know, this place, how dry it hasn't rained there for 2 million years, guys. Not a drop of rain. Nothing, absolutely nothing for 2 million years, guys. Water's not touched its ground, so you can only imagine how dry it would be. And believe it or not, it's in Antarctica. Can you believe it? It's the driest piece. It resembles a Mars the most on Earth. That's where they go take pictures at times. If you want to see Mars on Earth, that's the place. The dry valleys in Antarctica. It hasn't rained there in 2 million years. That's how flat the ground is. Guys, what have we done to the points table? Have we dried the winners up? No, they have too much of a lead right now, so nobody can throw them off. What does outer space smell like? Those of you that have gone up, Faris, I'll send you the answer. Thank you for searching. It is the Atacama Desert. Okay, I'll search that up as well. I'll make sure, Faris. What does outer space smell like? Is it ash? Is it nothing? Is it air? Or is it burnt steak and hot metal? Let's find out, guys. What does it smell like? 7 seconds left. The astronauts that actually go to the space, they basically claim that every time they step out, there's this distinct smell out in the space, which actually smells like burnt steak and hot metal. And they claim it is from all the meteoroids and all those things that are burning in the sky, in the space, and just shooting everywhere. So that's where they claim this comes from. Let's see what we've done to the points table. And there's been a change. Fez climbs right to the top. Arsalan is on second. Torontonians have now climbed up. Shanzeh is on third from Mountain House, the American. And the Mississauga N is on number 4. And Zed from Mountain House is number 5. Guys, this is incredible. 3 Canadians and 2 Americans now in the list. Question number 10. What is the national dish of England? What is the national dish of England? Is it fish and chips? Is it chicken tikka masala? Is it butter chicken? Or is it club sandwich? Let's see, guys. Let's find out the answer. What exactly is the national dish of England? All right. Lots of messages coming through, guys. Lots of people still joining. I believe we have 82 answers already. 83, 84, 85, 87 now. 4 seconds to go. Almost 90 of you are playing, and all 90 answers are in. 47, can you believe that? Chicken tikka masala is actually the national dish of England. I couldn't believe it when I found that. So that is been a very recent change. They're basically, you know, what they're doing is they are embracing diversity, and they're embracing all the cultures that are part of United Kingdom, and that's where chicken tikka masala has become the national dish. What happens to the points table, guys? Fez hangs on, Arslan stays, Miss Saga is third, Zed from Mountain House, and Zainab are 4th and 5th. All right, let's get on to the next one. Quiz for double the points. This is your favorite piece. Double the point. How can a leopard change its spot? Guys, I can throw this at you. It's a tricky question. Just read it properly. How can a leopard change its spot? It is very hard to do for us. Exactly. It's Ramadan time, my friend. It's going to be hard. You'll need a lot of patience for us. How can a leopard change its spot? By sitting in the sun, by running faster, or by moving to another spot? Come on, guys. It's all about the language sometimes. For those of you that may know. 47, absolutely. Just move the spot. You can never change. Leopards can never change their spots. Those that know the basic biology or botany, or whatever you call it, zoology, sorry, they know that leopards cannot change their spot. Literally, this was a trick question. Again, those of you that got it right, congrats to you. Let's see how it changes. Fez drops down. Arslan from Toronto moves up. Zainab makes a comeback. Zara Omar is in the top 5 for the first time. Ali Siddiqui and Subal can make a comeback. We have, it is changing hands today. It's changing hands. Seaweed is traditionally used to wrap which food? Which food is seaweed wrapped up with? Kebab roll, hot dogs, sushi, or pasta roll? Faraz says it is very hard. So, yeah, I know, Faraz. I apologize for that. I have to make it hard for us. Faraz's daughter, Zinnia, has won this once. And they're looking for the second title, the second prize. All right, let's see. 82 answers have come in. What do you wrap Well, what do you wrap seaweed around? 82 absolutely got it right. This was too easy. I totally get it. Sushi, best food ever. Trust me. No point. See, this is what happens when I make it easy, guys. No change in the table. You don't like that. Do you want to see that? No. Who invented Coca-Cola? Let's see. Who actually invented the Coca-Cola formula? Was it Dennis Armstrong? Was it John Pemberton? Was it David Suzuki? Or was it Yuzik Yakola? You will find out the answer in 15 seconds. A lot of answers are coming in. A lot of answers are coming in. All right, let's find out who actually made that thing up that we're so addicted to, that we can't get away from. We got to have it every day for some odd reason. We know it's bad for us, but we still got to have it. Well, it is John Pemberton. Absolutely. It got spot on. 73 of you got it right. And see, once again, we have one change. And Mountain House is now in the top five. Four of them are in the top five. And Islan from Toronto is on top. The lead is not that big. Question number 14. In the movie Frozen, which song does Elsa sing as she builds the castle? Is it Kal Ho Na Ho? Sounds like it. Is it Let's Talk About Love? Is it Let It Go? Or is it Gone with the Wind? Faraz, it's not that hard. You should know this one, Faraz. Azania makes you watch that movie a lot. All right, let's see, guys. Let's see. Can you pick this answer? So many answers have come in with 10 seconds ago. This was the easiest question, I would say, in the show tonight. And you guys might prove me right. Because this, I will be amazed if not everybody gets it right. There you go. 87 out of the 91 got it right. Absolutely. Let It Go is a song. Quite popular. No change. This is what happens when the questions are so easy. There's no change. All right. Let's move on to the question 15, which was the first Disney movie to receive an Oscar nomination for Best Picture. First ever movie from Disney that got nominated for the Oscar. I don't know if it won. I didn't look that far, but just nominated. Let's find that. Was it Snow White and Seven Dwarfs? Was it Beauty and the Beast? Was it The Lion King? Or was it the Toy Story? All right. Let's see if you movie buffs can find and plug the answer out of thin air. None of you Google. You just plug these out of thin air. And I believe that. So 85 of you could get your answers in. And only 32 of you got it right. Beauty and the Beast, believe it or not, it was the first ever Disney movie that got picked in 1994 and got nominated at the Oscar. It wasn't Toy Story. It was those that picked Toy Story. Guys, Toy Story is a Pixar movie. It's not a Disney movie. Snow White and Seven Dwarfs in 1937. Oscars existed not at the level that it does now. And The Lion King was also picked, but that was in 2004. 94, Beauty and the Beast was already picked. So you guys know for your records. All right. Arsalan from Toronto hangs on. And Ali Siddiqui makes a comeback. And the three middle spots are all occupied by the Americans. Let's move on to the next question. What type of animal does Jasmine have for a pet in Aladdin? Those Aladdin fans, what does Jasmine, the princess, walk around with as her pet? Was it monkey named Abu? Is it the bear named Balu? Is it Aladdin named Alu? Or is it tiger named Raja? So you tell me it's Abu, Balu, Alu, or Raja. You pick a name and we'll all agree to that. As long as it's the right one, guys. Because you don't get points for picking the wrong name. Just so you know, you might love Alu too much and you might pick it. Doesn't work for us. I mean, wow, I just gave you an answer, unfortunately. All right, let's see. 68 of you absolutely got it right. Raja and 7 things. Guys, Alu was nothing. I just made that up. Aladdin, Alu. Come on. You fell for it. Come on, guys. Know your vegetables. All right, Zainab Umar, have you ever watched Aladdin live action? Nope, I've never done that, Rumexa. Rumexa sent thrown a question. All right, what happens to the points table? Zainab moves up. Zara is second. Arsalan is third from Toronto. Sumbal now is from Mountain House. 3 Americans, 2 Canadians. We are getting down to the wire, guys, but we have some tough ones coming. And you know me, I make them really tough at the end. This will be an open-ended question, but please, it's you can type it in small letters. Do not type it in capital. What begins with a T, finishes with a T, and has T in it? Whichever way you type, I've made sure I put all the possible answers. Make sure you don't put any capitals in there. You put capitals, it might be wrong. What begins with it? I've given you enough time. You have 60 seconds to type this. Take your time. What begins with a T, finishes with T, and has T in it? Think, think, think. You got to think. Lots of time. Time for me to breathe a little. Ramadan is coming. I need to gather all my energy to make sure that I can get through. Inshallah. I hope you guys have big Ramadan plans as well. Oh, the dramatic music as we approach the end of this session, this question. All right, 10 seconds left. Lots of answers. 78 people have typed. I know there's 90 of you playing, 91 of you playing. There's some still getting those in, and it seems like some may not have enough time. We only get 83 answers in, and guess what? It's the teapot, a teapot, or teapot. Absolutely. 52 of you got it. Good work, guys. I tried to put the everything. Teapot. That is right. It starts with the T, ends with the T, and it's got tea in it. Can be easier than that. Zainab Umar hangs on. Abdullah Siddiqui is hovering around that fifth mark. Is he going to make a late comeback? He's got lots of time left. Let's go on to the next one. I think this is a double pointer. It is. Can you solve this? Get your brain working, guys. Remember that 10% of your brain, you need more than that to solve this. All right, what is the answer? Can you solve this? 3 cups become 9. 1 cup and a coffee mug becomes 13. A coffee mug, and I don't want to say, I just messed it all up. Coke cup, I guess. So what is going to be the last one? Is it 8, 19, 21, 25? Let's see. I'm very patient. Not a lot of people are guessing this, guys. Oh, did I give you enough? It's actually, I thought it was easy. I don't think I gave you enough time. I don't think I gave you enough time. Only 40 of you got it right. Maybe I didn't give you enough time on that. All right, let's see what happens to the points table. And Zahra's moved up. Maham Siddiqui's made it to the top 5. Welcome, Maham. Another genius from Toronto. Whiz from Toronto. She's in the top 5. How much higher would the nail be? All right, this is a question. You have to read it. I hope I built enough. Yes, I built enough time. So I hope you guys can read this. I will read it out for you. When John was 6 years old, he hammered a nail into his favorite tree to mark his height, right? So he marked his height on a tree. 10 years later, at age 16, he came back to see how much higher the nail was. Has the nail gone up? And if the tree grew up by 5 centimeters, so tree was growing 5 centimeters every year, how much higher the nail be? You got to pick an answer. How much higher would the nail be? And those who are watching this on a big TV, that's why I keep saying watch it on a big TV, so I can fix some of these questions are bigger. If the tree grew by 5 centimeters each year, how much higher would the nail be after 10 years? Is it 5 centimeters? Is it 50 centimeters? Is it no change? Or she would have been cut down by that? You pick an answer. Guys, lots of tricky questions today. Lots of, but those that know and read and take their time to read the questions would have no problems finding the answers tonight. This would be, I would call it the hardest quiz, but 45 is right. Guys, the trees, I'll tell you, for those of you that didn't get it right, listen, the tree might be growing 5 centimeters every year, but the tree grows from the top. The trees grow from the top. They don't grow from the bark. They don't grow from the roots. They grow from the top. So if he put the nail here, he put it in the middle. He didn't put it on the top. He put it in the middle because he's just a 6-year-old child. So the tree was already growing, and it could grow 10, 50, 30, 80 centimeters. The nail wouldn't have moved. Always remember that. Tree grows from the top. Always remember that. 45 of you absolutely got it right. Good work. Arsalan from Toronto moves up. Maham Siddiqui second. All of a sudden, the Torontonians have completely taken over the board. And 3 players have reached an answer streak of 10. And Asher Siddiqui is also in number 5, Seth. Where did these Torontonians come from? They were all hiding on the tree, guys. And they jumped down and got those mountain house people. Come on, mountain house people. You were on a mountain. Tree shouldn't have bothered you. All right, let's see. Are we on to our last question for double points? No, not yet. This is the 19th question. Which thread leads to the banana? So you're seeing a picture in front of you. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Which of these threads are leading to the banana? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Look closely, match the line, and tell me which one leads to the banana. This is probably one of the toughest questions, guys. I made it really tough, and I apologize. That banana, you have to work hard to get it. Let's just put it that way. Bluetooth. I mean, not banana, Bluetooth. Sorry, the Bluetooth speaker, not the banana. All right. Which thread leads directly to 30 of you absolutely got it right. It leads to number 2. So this is the picture that you saw. And now let's go to the slide. Let's see the points table first, guys. Abdullah Siddiqui moves to top. Oh, boy, is this guy ready for his 6th win? Mom, please hold him back. He's taking too many of those speakers. Arsalan from Toronto is number 5. Where's my mountainized crowd? You still have a chance to come back, guys. Last question is very tough. I show you. Anyways, I wanted to show you, those of you that didn't get it, here's how it leads. Thread 2, how it leads. If you draw a straight line from the banana, it leads to number 2. All right, that's what the extra thing was. Last question of the day. Very tough. What is the name of the book I have written? Believe it or not, guys, I will give you 30 seconds to find out what is the name of the book I have written. I'll give you a hint. It's on Amazon. I have written a book, believe it or not. It's published. It is available on Amazon. It is the last question of the day, random. Dan Daily. Whoa, my friend Big Fat Guy is messaging. Where have you been? I hope you're playing tonight. What is the name of the book I've written? Is it called Live Up to Your Potential, The Art of YouTube, Leadership in a Box? Or what book? I can barely spell my name. You pick. 33 of you got it right. Absolutely. Guys, the book I have written is called Live Up to Your Potential, and believe it or not, it is available on Amazon. You can download in ebook format. Let's see what happens. I think this is it. Guys, sorry, last was a slide. It's not a question. We have just finished the quiz, and Abdullah Siddiqui is the winner tonight. I will go to the points table first. I wanted to bring this slide. I had no idea that it'll stop me from sharing the points table. This is my book, guys. Live Up to Your Potential. I wrote this, and it's on Amazon. Feel free to take a look. I always keep forgetting to talk about it. All right, so let's go to our BaatShaat Whiz Mania podium. Number 3 is Saif Siddiqui from Toronto. Torontonians, Mountain House had their hands on this one, and Maham Siddiqui is second, and Abdullah Siddiqui has now broken a record. He's become the highest winning person in BaatShaat daily game show. 6th win. Asher Siddiqui and Arslan from Toronto are 4th and 5th. Commiserations to Mountain House. You led, and those tough questions got you. Do not give up. Vahaj has already won 2 games, and keep trying. Awesome work again, guys, tonight. I couldn't be happier with the way you've played tonight. It has been a pleasure hosting you. Guys, make sure you check out the book on Amazon. Do not forget, Live Up to Your Potential is the name of the book. I wrote that, I believe, back in October, November, and that's when it was published. Guys, give me feedback. What did you think of the show? I made it very hard. I take full responsibility of that. Starting tomorrow, you know the time, guys. It is 9 p.m. Toronto time, 7 p.m. Saskatchewan time, and 6 p.m. California time. So please, Wahaj Malik says, yes, please, get enemy. Faris Said wants enemy. Random Nandeli said, I just started. Oh, you joined it a bit late. Mountain House, don't worry. Torontonians know how to climb mountains. Oh, look at that Mountain House. You got to respond to that. I would like to dedicate this one to my beautiful mom, family, friend, Humed, and Nav. Oh boy, this guy's he's getting used to these speeches. Asher says 4th and 2nd today. Congratulations, Abdullah from Raz Bakai. Mir Farid says HU. HU, I don't know what it means. How are you, I guess? Guys, give me more. Oh, hi. Sorry, Mir. My apologies. Give me some more. What do you want to see tomorrow? Do you want to make it a bit easier? Do you like it the way it was tonight? It was the hardest quiz I built. I knew when I was making it. Do you want to make it a slightly easier? You tell me, guys. I will leave it up to you. Give me some comments. Give me some feedback. Get those comments flowing. Mahira Lodi says, I like the game today. Congratulations, Abdullah. Did you like the pace of the game? Did you enjoy the questions? Were they too hard? Can we have a couple of sports questions? Zuhair says, can we have a couple of sports questions? What kind of sports questions were? Is it like soccer, cricket, football, basketball, NHL? What do you want me to pick? So do specify that. Give me some more information. Disney movie, please. Yes, I will make Disney movies, and I will make sure I make them a bit easier than what I've been doing. Faraz, absolutely. What else, guys? Give me some more feedback. I will wait for a few more minutes to get your comments in. I know some of you might have to run because it's been Maghrib and Ramadan must have started. Overwatch, Noshi says, Noshi, I can definitely make a note of that. NBA and NFL is saying, Ira is saying NBA, Islamic history, Waj is saying Islamic history. What do you guys think of that? Hi, everyone. I'm an innocent player who loves everything. Hi, Pixel. Bollywood Maham Siddiqui says, consoles, Random Done Daily, Fortnite, Roblox, Usher says, NBA, Usher says, World History, Usher says that. Cartoon from Faraz Bakai, Noshi say the questions are too hard. Yes, Noshi, I made them too hard, but I can slow them down tomorrow. Siddiqui S is on top of the mountain. Ira Babar, Fortnite and Ramadan questions. You guys want Ramadan? You want some religious questions? I don't know. I have a lot of great, Punjabi Sikh friends and Hindu friends. They play as well. So I don't want to, give them an unfair disadvantage. Islamic history to Bollywood, the range is amazing. Absolutely. Ottoman Empire, Resurrection, El Tugal. I know, Haj, you've talked about it. I've never watched the show. I'll have to watch it. No Fortnite is what Random Dan Daily says. Like, give me a few. Today's game was great. Thank you, Kainat. I appreciate you joining again. It's been always a pleasure. Sai says, no, I wish I was at 7 CA time. Oh, Sai, the problem is people join us all the way from Toronto, some from Pakistan to California. So we have like this massive time difference that we have to cater for. Do one in French. What do you guys think? Do one in French? Wow, I'll have to definitely look for some help on that. Zuhair says tennis. Faris says, how do you win? You win by answering quick, Faris, and getting those right. 9:30 is Sports Trend. This is why I don't want to match up with Sports Trend. That's why I want to do 9 o'clock Toronto. Faraz says, I will prove it tomorrow at 7. Thank you, Faraz. You got to watch Urdugal. I will for sure, Abira. I've never watched it. I've heard lots about it, but thank you for that. Sports Trend is moving their quiz to 9:30 EST. Yeah, I do know. Farooq Bhai and I talk on daily basis, so he's already looped me in. Français, s'il vous plaît. Français, s'il vous plaît. You'll have to ask Namira for that. How do you lose? You lose by becoming like me, not knowing anything and just tapping those fingers, whatever color comes to. And I'm colorblind, so just you can imagine how hard it would be. All right, 10:30 will be amazing time. Absolutely, Abdullah. I wish I could do that, but it throws it'll be, I think, iftar time in California. Fairly honestly, it'll be iftar time for our folks in California. All right, so let's see. Faris says, is there any hack clients available? I don't know what that means. All right. See you guys at 7 p.m. Absolutely, guys. So this again is basically, oh boy, I'm getting some weird comments from James Sean. James, I appreciate your concern and taking the time to message, but that's not the message I would put up. All right, keep going. Iftar food. Random Dan Daily says iftar food. Hi YouTube. See you tomorrow, inshallah. Guys, once again, thank you so much for joining the show. Episode 29 was a lot of fun. Congratulations to Abdullah Siddiqui for winning the show tonight. We will be back tomorrow. Do not forget 9 p.m. Abdullah Siddiqui, can you give a shout to my friend Navira? Hi Navira, welcome to the show. If you're playing tonight, it was wonderful to see you. And once again, 9 p.m. Toronto time, 7 p.m. Saskatchewan time, and 6 p.m. California time. Do not forget to join the show again. And I will promise I will not make it as hard as I did tonight. I'll make it a bit easy. Everybody will have a chance to win. All right. Thank you again from my side. Good night. And we will, inshallah, see you tomorrow. Have yourself a great day and stay safe out there. Good night.